Alright, I'm back. Nick Shell, Family Friendly Daddy Blog, obsessed with DNA tests. That's the hashtag. And if you put that hashtag into the internet, I'm probably the only thing that'll ever show up because I invented it. Now, we're going to talk about which DNA test is better. I went with MyHeritage. My sister went with 23andMe, with 23andMe. And our other video talks about the results. But this video is not about the results. This video is about which test is better. Because when I was trying to decide which test to go through, I wanted to know. I wish the back in time version of me would have created this video that I could watch then, but I didn't know that stuff. So now I'm making this to help you out. We'll start with my sister. What do you think is better, 23andMe, which you did, or MyHeritage, which I did?
If I have to pick, I would say MyHeritage for the reason that every bit of his DNA was assigned to a country, to a region, and there's no wondering. 23andMe, I picked it because I've had a lot of health issues really young. I'm 33 and started having very serious health problems when I was 20. And so knowing that I take a lot after my dad, I wanted to do 23andMe so that I could do not only the ancestry to match all the study and research that they've been doing, but just so I could know the health component. So when it came back, the ancestry stuff, of course I was surprised about some of the results, but I was really bummed out to see that a lot of my heritage was categorized as broadly European. So what does that mean? I don't know. And we can't run it through MyHeritage right now because 23andMe is too advanced. They've changed their system, and so we can't upload it to MyHeritage to really compare yet. So between the two, I mean, I liked things about 23andMe. I feel like it was good, but I don't like that it was so broad. I would have liked for it to say you are from Spain, like 30% of you is Spain, and this, which is how MyHeritage was. So if that's a problem, then I would say maybe don't do 23andMe. Maybe save. It was cheaper, right? MyHeritage is cheaper, so maybe save a little bit, unless the health part is really important to you, and then you could do that part as well. I chose not to because someone online said to go through Prometheus instead and pay $5 and upload your raw DNA and get the same results. It just won't look pretty. And they were right. We did. We got the same results, and no, it didn't look pretty. It was very technical, but my husband's a technical guy, so he made it look nice for me so I could understand it. So in hindsight, for ancestry alone, probably MyHeritage.
So if you're wondering about your health side of things, you can go through MyHeritage cheaper and then just pay the extra $5, which is obviously, because how much normally would yours have been for the 23andMe?
It's $99 for the health component, so it would have been like right at $200, $199 for both.
What if you didn't do the health component but still just did the regular test, then added the $5 through Prometheus?
$99. So
$99. Whereas for me, I mean, I don't know what the sale is right now by the time you're watching this video, but for me, the sale was something like $69 or whatever. So by the time I did shipping and everything, it was like $81 for me. So mine was definitely, I mean, not a whole lot cheaper, but it was cheaper. Did you have anything else to say about that? I mean, that sounds like a good way to summarize it for someone out there who's wondering.
Yeah. I mean, just on the DNA test, you look at it, you can click over what country it says, and it'll highlight where that is. But I mean, it highlights Spain, Portugal, Italy, and on across, and so I don't know. I think it should be pinpointed more than that, but that's the best they can do. So
I'll pick up from there because this is something I want to know for sure. So like for me, on mine, because I went through MyHeritage, it told me exactly what I definitely was not according to their results. So like there's all of these countries and places that I am not from. For example, it confirmed that I'm definitely absolutely not Finnish or Irish according to the test. So I like how specific it was. I like that it was cheaper. It's so specific. Now, accuracy. I think we should talk about that. I think it's a very relevant term. Each place you go to is going to be a little bit different. And I think my sister had said a moment ago, it's all about what you're looking for in your DNA to try to prove or not prove or to find out about yourself. If you have to take all these tests with a grain of salt, I believe, because it's all their perception of how everything works out in the formulas and all that. But I like knowing everything where it's assigned. Now, with that being said, it said I'm definitely not Irish, where it said the other test said that you are.
10%, yeah.
But again, I've made videos that talk about how these tests are not designed to tell you exactly what you are. They're designed to show you your most dominant genes. So whereas I have no genes showing up from anywhere, you know, in the British Isles, my sister does have those. You may look at us and disagree, but that's what the tests are showing up as. So I hope that helps. I don't want to tell you exactly what to do or not, but I can tell you in hindsight, I'm glad I went with MyHeritage. I feel it was the right decision. I was actually planning on 23andMe, and then someone on Twitter said I should go with MyHeritage because she said it was more specific, and so I did, and then I realized it was on sale. So I'm glad it worked out for me. If you had to do over again, what would you do? Knowing what you know now?
Maybe I would. Maybe I would do MyHeritage just to have a side-by-side. And until 23andMe, because they're just, I guess they've advanced it just enough where they're the only one who analyzes the data like they do. So, but we can eventually at some point in the future upload it to MyHeritage and see us side by side. But when we uploaded it to the other DNA land, it was very comparable. So, but I don't know how relevant that is.
Yeah, it's all relative, I guess. So, I hope this helps. This has been a true story thanks to a brother and sister duo who took DNA tests from different companies. This is fascinating to the world. And thank you for being fascinated. Thank you for being obsessed with DNA.